Hello wonderful people, welcome back to my channel once again. All right, if you are just watching us for the first time, you are so welcome, and if you've been here before, you are super duper welcome once again. Okay, again we have a Zara cap to make because there is a request and I cannot turn down request. Okay, so but I want to share how we make it to you. For the cap, like you saw, 27 inches. For the design on the cap, 60 inches, just an entire length of one piece of Aso Oke. The entire Aso Oke, I used 3 dasas or 3 piece. So for the marco, 18 by 3 inches, our scissors, our measuring tape, our thread and needle, and maybe your glue gun or your lighter somewhere along the line, and whatever designs and applique you have. Now I'm quite fast on this now because I've made this like so many times over. Please ignore the baby at the background, we have to do this. So for the cap, I'll be using, like I said, it's 27 each of 3 pieces. Initially on this particular project I started with 2 pieces, but for some reasons I just couldn't cope with the 2 pieces. It didn't work. So what you're going to do, you're going to be folding in the marco into the Aso Oke and maybe use your pin to hold it down. Then you are going to sew it whether with your machine or your needle. I use hand for practically all my projects. When I use machine, I'll let you know. So I have sewn it in at this point, and what you're going to do is that sewn part, you will shift it into the middle of the marco. You will shift it to the middle of the marco. For better explanations, check my previous videos. I have more than a few of them. So when you are done sewing, you are going to fold the sewn part to be showing outside. That's the wrong side. You fold it out when you fold into 2, and you are going to be sewing a running stitch on an angular way, like from the tip of that Aso Oke to a right angle to the end of the Aso Oke, as you are seeing me doing. So you are doing a running stitch. Please make your comments and share as you watch us. Help us to grow these wonderful DIY channels. We do a lot of DIYs. You will see bows, you will see bag, you will see Zara cap, quite a number of them. So you are sewing a running stitch to that end. What you want to get is a turban shape. So when you are done sewing, you will just pull that thread and it will give you the shape you are looking for. And once you pull the thread, just tack it down. This one you'll be needing needle for it. You cannot use machine for this. You can use machine to close up that place, but for that turban shape you'll be needing needle. So that's how you will do it. Then once you are done, you turn it inside out. You know that it was the wrong side that was outside when we were sewing. Now we are turning in the right side, and that is what you will see. The Zara cap is ready. So let's go straight to the design. So for this design, I made a fan shape. So how did I do that? I did another running stitch for that one length of Aso Oke, the 60 yard. I did another running stitch from one end at the edge, because if you do it in the middle, that's another shape you are trying to get. This one I'm trying to get a fan shape. If you do it in the middle, you'll be getting a ruffle shape. There's also a video of mine in which I did something like that. It's in a previous video. It's a Zara cap with a ruffle shape, but this one is a fan shape. So you do a running stitch at one edge, from one edge to the other, and once again you will pull when you are done doing the running stitch. Please like this channel. Don't you like what you're seeing? I'm giving you simple DIY project you can do by yourself. You have an engagement, you don't want to go with your normal gele. Not every time gele. Sometimes go on a beautiful cap without stress. Just put it on your head and you are good to go. Sometimes at the party, if you feel like the food is so sweet, you want to put it down, you put it down. you take your food and you put it back on your head. So I'm done with the running stitch. So the next thing you will do is you will tack it from one end to back to the first end where you started the running stitch. That way it will give you like a circular shape and your fan shape. When you draw it together, you will draw that thread. So you are doing a running stitch, or not a permanent stitch. So don't think, even if you are using your machine can do a running stitch too. In this case, you will pull, but it's better you use needle for this one. So once you pull and you have joined it to the beginning of that running stitch, you now tack it down. You do a lot of tacking at this part to make it stand. I still did more tacking than what you're seeing. So you can then add your design to the middle to cover the hole, to cover whatever tacking, whatever design you have. I had this at home, and why not? I wanted it to be bold and beautiful. Interestingly, my friend that wants to use it is a very conservative person, but I'm not doing conservative for her this time around. She has to look bold and beautiful. She has to stand out. All right, so that's what shape you're going to get. So let's continue from there. So once you're done with the tacking, now you are going to tack that fan shape to the back of your cap where the marco did not get to. You remember your marco is 18 inches while your fabric is 27 inches. So there will be a space at the back. It is deliberate. It is to enable you to tack whatever designs you want to that part. So you are tacking your fan. You are attaching your fan with your needle and your thread to the back of the cap. You can use your glue gun. I prefer to use both. Double insurance. Nothing can go wrong with it. So the glue gun for me, it's to help me to hold back down some parts that may be flying around. But the needle and thread, it does the holding. So you can put it in several times. Ensure it is standing very well. So once you're done with that, just come in with your design, your applique, whatever it is that you're using, and use your glue gun. This one, glue gun, is the one that will do it. Or if you don't have a glue gun, just take the wax of that gun and a lighter and use it to attach it to it. Nothing should stop you from making it. Don't say I don't have this, I don't have that. You have enough to make it. All right, so that is done of the camera, and my cap is ready. You can do this within 2 to 3 hours. It doesn't take time. My cap is ready for my beautiful friend to rock. All right, so I usually get permission from my people to showcase this to you so that you can see the effect. And this is what you are seeing on me. So beautiful, like so bold, so beautiful. If you have an outing, I tried it in the front. I didn't really like it because I myself, I can be a bit conservative, but the back, beautiful. If you had an outing and you still want to look good while keeping it simple, you can do this design. Thank you. Please subscribe, like our videos, subscribe please. So packing this beautiful piece for the owner is going to this beautiful mama. I made some bonus what do we call it, air clip with the remaining fabric. I just couldn't watch the fabric get to erase, so I just quickly did a beautiful bow, turn it to air clip for our kids. And you can see a video of that also where I made a beautiful clip on my channel. Just check, you will see it there. All right, thank you so much for watching. See you some other time in another video. Thank you.